What's an important lesson you learned going into adulthood? My dad was a single father raising me and my brother. He worked his ass off to give us a good life. He was a construction worker and would leave for work at 5 a.m. and not get home until 6 p.m. He would come home exhausted, but still manage to take us to football practice, games, and any other activities we had going on. He always made sure we had everything we needed and more. He would go without just to make sure we had the best clothes, shoes, and anything else we wanted. He never complained and always had a smile on his face. He was the best dad anyone could ask for. When I was 16, I got my first job. I was so excited to finally have my own money. I worked at a fast food restaurant and made minimum wage. After my first paycheck, my dad sat me down and told me that I needed to start paying him $100 a month for rent. I was furious. I couldn't believe he was making me pay rent when I was only 16. I thought he was being unfair and greedy. I ended up moving out when I was 18 and went to college. After I graduated, I got a job and started making good money. I realized how much my dad had sacrificed for me and my brother. I called him and apologized for being such a brat when I was younger. I told him how much I appreciated everything he had done for us. He told me that the $100 a month he made me pay him was actually going into a savings account for me. He wanted to teach me the value of money and how to be responsible with it. He ended up giving me all the money back and I used it as a down payment on my first house.